Hey, what's going on? It's James Canzanelli, your Affiliate Hero, and in today's video, what I'm going to be talking about is the truth of solo ads, and it isn't always pretty. So if this is something you're going to be interested, obviously you want to keep watching, and if you love topics like this when it relates to internet marketing and affiliate marketing, feel free to subscribe. For anyone else who has already done that, welcome back to the Affiliate Hero team, and let's pretty much get right on into it. So when I started back in late 2012, early 2013, I've talked about many videos where I made like my first commissions, how I got the ball rolling, whether it was YouTube videos. I did some Facebook fan pages until that pretty much had the Facebook slap, and just all that was kind of pretty much gone overnight. But during that time of when it was good, what I was actually doing is utilizing my organic traffic. The money that I made from that, I would invest into paid ads. And since solo ads were the super rage back then, that's what I got started with. So if you're kind of looking to get into solo ads, or maybe you're doing them and they're not working out as well as you thought they would, this video is going to give you a lot of insight when it comes to that. So perhaps it can help you save a ton of money, or maybe find something good, better, or stick with it, whatever it's going to be. So the pros and cons when it comes to solo ads. Here's something that's kind of deceiving when it comes to solo ads, is that up front, they look extremely easy. I mean, think about it. First of all, it's a paid traffic source. Okay, second of all you have to do is find traffic and pay someone, and that's very easy to do. In fact, you don't have like that slow burn of like Facebook where you're watching your money drain slowly. It's like, you know, like that torture where like water drips on your head like a million times, like where it just over time gets more painful and painful. Like it's quick. You give someone money and that's it, and then eventually traffic comes. Like with Facebook, with Google ads, with Bing ads, slowly but surely, like you're losing money, and when you don't have many conversions, you're not making any sales, you're getting many opt-ins, and like the price is climbing, that can be pretty challenging to do. Plus, you actually have to watch over that, because sometimes you don't want to spend too much. Sometimes you got to kill campaigns. With solo ads, you send the money, it's done. So all in all, it's very easy to kind of get up and running. You got a squeeze page, that goes to an offer, you got follow-ups, quick, send some money, 50 bucks, 100 clicks, whatever it's going to be, boom, it's done. Okay, so for a lot of people, when it comes to getting started with paid advertising, it's probably one of the easiest to actually do and set up and just send money to and be gone with it, right? You don't have to feel the pain of like losing money because you know opt-ins are coming in, and of course you can make money through follow-ups, okay? So that's one of the biggest deceiving things about it, is that it's easy to actually run traffic to a squeeze page, but there's your big but. There's a very big difference when it comes to converting it, okay? I remember not too long ago, people were raving in the ClickFunnels Facebook group, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. They were doing like share funnels and sending solo ad traffic, and people were coming in like, look, I'm getting like 30 trials from solo ads. They would always post the amount of trials they were getting from solo ads, and I knew exactly what was going to happen. They were pretty much going to convert like maybe one or two if they're lucky, and all the rest of them were going to be nothing, okay? When it comes to solo ads, the amount of freebie seekers that are on there is absolutely astonishing, who want a ton of crap for nothing. And when I say crap, I don't mean like crappy, you know, products and stuff, but they want a lot of free shit, okay? So people can obviously, especially when it comes to promoting ClickFunnels, people can put something in there like a dead card, and of course it's not going to go through. I tested it myself. Solo ads, it's very simple to get free trials on stuff, because anyone can just put in information even if they don't have money on their card, okay? So the conversion rate when it comes to something like ClickFunnels, where it's going to be $97 a month or $297 a month, the conversions are horrible. Easy to get trials, more difficult to get them to obviously transition into someone who's going to be spending money, because a lot of people on there are very big on refunds and chargebacks. I can't tell you how many stories people have had. They'll be like, they'll get a freebie, like a lead magnet or a PDF, and they'll be like, I want a refund. And it's like, you just got something for free. That's literally the mindset of a lot of people on there. So that's also something you're going to have to keep in mind. So another thing I want to talk about when it comes to solo ads is that the traffic is extremely targeted, okay? Like, it's people who want to make money like yesterday, extremely fast. Like, that's no wonder why you see all these like crazy sales videos with like Lambos and Ferraris and mansions, because that's the type of stuff that people on there like, okay? So with that, you're not going to be getting the highest quality traffic, okay? It's targeted, but if you're looking to promote something that's much higher, like people have done that before, and a lot of times, you know, there's the chargebacks will roll in. when I first started, like I talked about, I was doing solo ads. I probably put around $40,000 into solo ads. It ended up being a horror story where I had a list between 20 and 25,000, and I ended up chucking it. I deleted it. I could not stand solo ads anymore. I couldn't deal with it. I just didn't like the whole environment. I mean, the whole idea of solo ads, it's very shady overall. Like, there's a lot of weird things that go on. There's pretty much no value being given to people. It's like, if you've seen the emails from them, it's like, open here, click this, have a nice day. Even a lot of email autoresponders nowadays, they're like, if they know you're using solo ads, they won't even allow you because they know the traffic is such crap. Plus, people always talk about when it comes to making money with follow-ups, which you can do, but when it comes to solo ads, they have one of the worst open rates possible. Okay, I know this because I've had a decent sized list around 20,000 like I talked about, but eventually, as you get going, if you want to send out a broadcast, you're going to get lucky to get 1, maybe 2% opens on solo ads. It's not because you're not nurturing them enough. It's not because you're not giving them enough value. The fact of the matter is that these types of emails on these lists get hammered hundreds and thousands of times per day. Don't believe me? Make a new Gmail account, okay, new Gmail email, go in and file into like some solo ad vendor, some squeeze pages, enter it in there, and then see how many emails you get every single day. Like, emailing once per day is not enough, especially for people who sell solo ads. Their main business involves sending out as many clicks as possible. So what happens a lot of times, they'll get one autoresponder here, send it out, 2 autoresponder there, send it out. They'll have multiple autoresponders and just send them out all day long. So while yes, the traffic can be targeted, it's not exactly the highest quality in the world, okay? What I actually ended up doing when I first started, I sold a product. I was making money on Facebook, and the product I sold was about how to make money on Facebook. I literally taught that, and that was perfect for it because it was like a $7 offer, and then it had upsells to go from there. But stuff that's really highly priced is not going to be your best bet when it comes to that. So this is why it's so attractive to people who are looking to get started. It's easy to send clicks to like a squeeze page from a solo ad vendor. It's easy to buy traffic. Like I said, it's a one-time payment, and you don't got to feel like that slow burn of no conversions when you're watching Facebook or Bing Ads or Google or whatever it's going to be. But as time goes on, the quality, of the follow-ups, there's just going to be so much dead weight on your list. You're going to be paying for a lot of emails who simply aren't going to open. Plus there's spam traps and crap emails, and it's a mess of a thing to do. So while it looks kind of easy to get up and running, there's a lot of challenges when it comes to actually doing solo ads, running a solo ad business. Heck, one of the best people I know when it comes to solo ads, he did a podcast many months back where he said he even had trouble when it came to growing his solo ad business because there were so many pitfalls that he never knew about. And that's someone who's a grizzled veteran who I think he's a millionaire by now. If he hasn't been, I'm sure he is by now. That's someone of that kind of caliber when it comes to experience. So in my recommendation, when it comes to solo ads, you really need to know what you're doing. And there's going to be a lot of things that people don't talk about or realize because you have to get deeper into it in order to make things work. Heck, a lot of times, like if someone didn't get to get a product or whatever, it's like, hey, you skipped over the download page because I was tracking it. And it's like, I'd go to send it out to them and they would never even get it. Like I can track, they would never even go get the product, probably because their email is just flooded with stuff that they would never even see it. I've had people charge back stuff that they knew they bought, and when I actually email them, they're like, oh, whatever. You can't charge back something you knew you bought. That's like customer fraud or whatever, you know what I mean? It's just, there's so many problems when it comes to that. At the end of the day, it's a big pain in the ass, okay? I'm not a fan of it anymore. I used to talk about it. I think it's recommended for people who really know what they're doing and really need to know what they're going to be getting into, because at the end of the day, you're probably going to have a lot more stress, a lot more pain in the ass, whatever, when you're utilizing that traffic source. That's why I do recommend free traffic sources. You're not you don't see people all that much hanging around who are like, oh, I want to make $1 million yesterday. It's like, stuff like that doesn't really occur all that much in YouTube and Facebook. Yes, there are groups for it like that where it's like, make money now, but it's a different type of audience. There's usually the type of people who want to make $1 million yesterday, or who they actually want to put in the effort to build an online business, okay? This section over here is what you're getting a lot with solo ads. If that's your cup of tea, congratulations. It's not for me personally, but that's pretty much my thoughts when it comes on solo ads. If you've used them before, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about, where your open rates are just abysmal. Your click-through rates are even worse. You could have 1,000 emails and maybe get a few clicks out of that. depending on when you send it, who you send it to, and so on and so forth. And if your sales copy is good or written copy in your emails, it's really going to depend on a lot of things. But I hope you got some insight out of that when it comes to the truth about solo ads. I am curious to hear your comments down below if you've ever used solo ads or if you plan on using solo ads. Let me know. I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are. So that's about it. I'll put a cheat sheet down below, once again, for a free affiliate marketing cheat sheet. If you're into that type of thing, just don't go promoting them on solo ads. We know that's probably not going to work out that well. Once again, I am James Canzanella. I want to say thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.